Mark 2. And when he entered Capernaum again, after some days, it became known that he was in the house. And many were gathered together, so that there was no longer room for them, not even near the door. And he spoke the word to them. And they came, bringing to him a man sick with paralysis, carried by 4. And when they could not come near him because of the crowd, they uncovered the roof where he was. And after breaking it open, they let down the bed on which the paralyzed man lay. And Jesus, seeing their faith, said to the man paralyzed, "Son, your sins are forgiven." But there were some of the scribes sitting there, reasoning in their hearts, "Why does this man speak like that? He is blaspheming. Who can forgive sins but God alone?" And immediately Jesus, perceiving in his spirit that they were reasoning this way within themselves, said to them, "Why do you reason these things in your hearts? Which is easier to say to the paralyzed man, 'Your sins are forgiven,' or 'Get up, take your bed and walk'? But so that you may know that the Son of Man has authority on earth to forgive sins," he said to the paralyzed man, "I say to you, arise, take up your bed and go to your house." And he rose up, and immediately took up the bed and went out before them all, so that they were all amazed and praised God, saying, "We have never seen anything like this." And he went out again by the seaside, and all the crowd gathered around him, and he taught them. As he went by, he saw Levi, the son of Alphaeus, sitting at the tax booth, and he said to him, "Follow me." And he got up and followed him. And it happened that he was sitting at a meal in his house, and many tax collectors and sinners sat down with Jesus and his disciples, for there were many, and they followed him. And the scribes of the Pharisees, when they saw that he was eating with sinners and tax collectors, said to his disciples, "How is it that he eats and drinks with tax collectors and sinners?" And when Jesus heard it, he said to them, "Those who are well have no need of a physician, but those who are sick do. I have not come to call the righteous, but sinners." And John's disciples and the Pharisees were fasting, and they came and said to him, "Why do John's disciples and the disciples of the Pharisees fast, but your disciples do not fast?" And Jesus said to them, "Can the sons of the bride chamber fast while the bridegroom is with them? As long as they have the bridegroom with them, they cannot fast. But the days will come when the bridegroom is taken away from them, and then they will fast on that day. No one sews a piece of unshrunk cloth onto an old garment. Otherwise, the new cloth pulls away from the old, making the tear worse. No one puts new wine into old wineskins, or else the wine will burst the skins, and both the wine and the skins will be ruined. But new wine is put into fresh wineskins." And it happened that he was walking on the Sabbath day through the grain fields, and his disciples began to pluck the ears as they went along. And the Pharisees said to him, "Look, why do they do what is not lawful on the Sabbath day?" And he said to them, "Have you never read what David did when he was in need and hungry, he and those who were with him? How he entered the house of God when Abiathar was high priest, and ate the showbread, which it is not lawful to eat except for the priests, and also gave some to those who were with him. And he said to them, The Sabbath was made for man, not man for the Sabbath, so that the Son of Man is Lord even of the Sabbath."